This is about something that happened on Christmas Day, a catastrophic event that changed my life. I mean, it makes me kind of nervous even thinking about what happened. I nearly killed my whole family. It's not funny.
No, but it's so dramatic.
We were driving down from London. We were living in London at the time. Oscar had just been born, my youngest, 2002. And this statue made of wicker by Serena de la Haye was off the motorway. And this is where being a photographer is dangerous to your health because I'm constantly looking for pictures, and I was exhorting everyone in the car, the occupants of the car, to look at the statue. Look at it off the motorway, 40 feet high. Really kind of a Somerset version of the Angel of the North. And I love looking at it. And the problem with that is it takes my eyes off the road.
Yeah. So what happened then?
Well, I had a diesel Peugeot estate. And for some reason, I was working so much back then. We left it late, and I probably had a job on Christmas Eve, and we decided we'd drive down to Devon to stay with my parents on Christmas Day. We'd miss out on all the traffic. Sounded like a good plan on the face of things, but it ended up in near catastrophe. You had decided that you needed to have a pee, and we wanted to kind of carry on with our journey. This is a side issue that is hotly debated.
To the story. But...
Well, you were unbuckled as we were driving along. We were going nice and steady, and you were peeing into a bottle. And it shows how close we are from utter oblivion, because you'd done your pee and you were safely put back in your seat, and then it happened. I suddenly, after having noticed this statue, I suddenly looked back onto the road. I was in the fast lane, cruising along. There wasn't another car on the motorway. And suddenly, there it was, a white car doing about 40 miles an hour. I don't know if the occupants were drunk or what was going on.
What, in the fast lane? In
the fast lane. And I swerved. Subsequently, after talking to the police, they told me that I shouldn't have swerved. I should have just shunted it. But I swerved. I lost control completely. We did a 360-degree spin on the motorway. We hit the central reservation, bang, and the airbag went off in my face, bang. And we were all kind of like screaming. It was really kind of dramatic. We ended up balanced on the central barriers. Oscar, your brother, was upside down. He was 6 months old. He was, so vulnerable, a baby. You could have had no seatbelt on. You could have been thrown through the glass, smashed through the glass window. Jane, your mum,
getting dark.
she was wearing a lap belt, so she got whiplash. I mean, it was, it's amazing when you're in a car, you're completely unaware that you're traveling so fast and it's so potentially dangerous.
Yeah.
Absolutely terrifying.
Yeah.
And it's sort of a reminder that we're just moments away. We're blasé, we're complacent in life, and we're always just moments away from utter oblivion. Everything can change in an instant. For months afterwards, I reflected on how ridiculous my behavior was, and the fact that I really took it hard, and it made me feel in a Darwinian sense that maybe I should have died and killed you all because I was passing on the stupid gene. I genuinely did think that. I felt that I'd been really remiss, and I'd let everyone down. A part of me, what I said to the police at the time, I told them about this white car, that sort of gave me a bit of a get out, but really I knew it was my mistake, and I should have been concentrating on what was important. It was Christmas and I was with my family. I mean, I was trying to get everyone to look at this statue, but, I should have left that to your mum.
Why are we talking about this? Why is this on a YouTube channel about photography?
Because I think my strength is the fact that I really look at things. I scrutinize them. I'm constantly, obsessively, subconsciously, really. It's a subliminal thing that's going on all the time. I'm looking at the environment and looking for photographs. And I find that piece of artwork really compelling. It's an example that maybe it's a bit ADHD, but it's an example of how, you know, when you're driving, it's not a good thing to be doing. And quite often I do see good pictures when I'm in my car, but, you know, put your phone away, put your camera away, and concentrate on keeping your family safe. I was playing golf at Burnham and Barrow, and I drove past this statue, and it brought it all back. I mean, I've noticed it's a shadow of its former self. No one's looking after it. It's neglected, this once kind of proud thing. And it did occur to me, and the reason I thought it might be an interesting subject for this channel is that it is an interesting metaphor for photography, which is not being looked up. It's not being looked after. It's not being cherished. You know, we've allowed Google and Facebook to basically steal our images and use them to train AI. We've allowed them to take the advertising revenue, which used to pay for the content for writers, creative people, photographers, and just give it to shareholders. And that statue sort of similarly has not been cared for. No one cares. It's a neglected thing. It's like a skeleton now.
Just a metal cross, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It had a 3-ton steel structure, and that's all that's left. All the willow that it was created for, that was sort of indigenous to Somerset, has gone. The birds have eaten it. It's rotted, and it's been sort of eaten out from the inside. Yeah. I mean, and it's a clumsy analogy, but it is an analogy that's worth making, like photography, which has been eaten out from the inside.
By big corporations. Didn't you say the land which this willow statue is on is owned by Morrison's or something?
Yeah.
And didn't they promise to look after it?
Well, having not done as much research as we might have done, I'm not sure whether Morrison's are to be held culpable. Oh. But somebody needs... I mean, I know that I read that the council aren't prepared to sort of rebuild the statue. And it must be galling for Serena de la Haye, the actual artist, to have created this thing with such hope and this sort of dignified expression of humanity, and now to see it sort of in such a sad state of disrepair.
For sure. Like when I was a kid driving past it, I knew, we're nearly at my nan's now. Yeah, but it's gone. Yeah.
I mean, I wanted to do something about this statue because I do think maybe it's a metaphor for my own journey on the road to decrepitude. I find it sort of strangely moving, and I think that's the essence of art, is if it can kind of touch something deep, you know, rather than just be some decorative kind of folly.
Yeah, I think that's good.
All right, thanks very much.
Nice one. Cheers. Right. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.